In today's video, we're kicking off the 60 to 99 no money spin series. Now, most people will drop one big 3 to 5 hour video for something like this, but I'm doing things a little differently. I'm turning this into a full-on series, breaking it up episode by episode so y'all can really follow the grind. The rules are simple. I can only play online to earn VC, but here's the twist. I have absolutely no one to run with. I've asked around, put out polls, and I got crickets. So here's what I'm doing. To make this even remotely possible, I'm going to play my career till I hit around 75 to 80 overall, just to get my build usable. I didn't start that way though. I was grinding online only at first, and you guys will see in the gameplay in today's video, but playing solo at 60 overall was straight pain, especially with higher reps out there. But once I hit the 75 to 80-ish mark, no more my career at all. And of course, no VC purchases, 0. I also ran a poll on my community tab and asked what build y'all wanted to see. Wemby won, so here we are. I went with an NBA template build because you get all of the animations out the gate, even at 60 overall, which gives me a huge advantage starting off. And no, I'm not doing this on a brand new account. 2 reasons. 1, I still need the rep. And 2, I actually think I'll be using this build long term. If I was already a vet too, I probably would have done it on a fresh account. But for now, this is how I'm going to do it. Here's my current VC total. I spent every last bit I had, wasn't much anyway, just to bring it down as low as possible. So I'm going to start from there and build it all up, every single drop. Now here's the Wemby template build I'm using if you haven't seen it yet. Just look at it. Great finishing, solid shooting, pass accuracy is nice, defense is elite, the rebound is balanced, and yeah, agility might be a little suspect since he's 7'3", but we'll work around that. These are the animation it starts with. I get all of Wemby's own animations, which is dope. I'll definitely swap a few of them out later down the line, but this gives me a great base. And during this challenge outside of online gameplay, I'm allowed to do a few things to earn VC. Spin the daily wheel, NBA pick'ems, the racetrack, Chris Brinkley drills, are the shooter gym, and of course the daily and weekly quests. The goal, at least 5 overalls of progress per video. So let's get right into it. First things first, I had to make my play look like Wemby. Honestly, it wasn't bad at all, quick and easy. Once I finished the face creation, I took a look at the build and just sat there for a minute. I'm not gonna lie. This is about to be a serious grind. I started planning out which attributes to upgrade first, and looking at the physicals, that might be the move to begin with. After that, I hit up the daily spin, hoping for some much needed VC. I ended up with 500 VC, not amazing, but I'll take it. Then I did my NBA pick'ems, and let's just say those teams did not show up for me. Only got 300 VC out of it, which is basically 1 part's game worth. But again, I'll take it. Next stop, the racetrack. Easiest VC in the game. Just do the 3 laps and boom, a quick 2,500 VC. Also hit the Chris Brinkley gym and grabbed a smooth 500 VC from that. So without even touching a single game yet, I'm sitting on a total of 4,000 VC, which is not too shabby. I'm thinking I'll start by upgrading my physicals. Like I said before, being 7'3", this build is super slow, so I need speed and agility ASAP. That's gonna cost 4,900 VC, so I need to play and win at least 3-part games to cover it. After that, I'll focus on defensive rebounding and mid-range shooting. I need to be able to shoot. Playing without a jumper just feels so wrong, and I feel worthless, if that makes sense. All right, y'all. First game with the 60 overall Wemby build, and it went exactly how I thought it would. I matched up against a vet 2 77 overall with a gold plate. Clearly someone who's been in the trenches. But hey, your girl ain't scared of nobody. I'm out here at 60 overall like it's nothing. Off the rip, I'm playing decent defense. But my teammates, yeah, not so much. We give them an easy bucket right away. Then I try testing the waters to see if my matchup can shoot, and of course, he greens it. So now I'm like, all right, bet, I'll step out next time. Lesson learned. Back on offense, I'm trying to be that glue guy, setting screens, doing the dirty work. But then my teammate goes up with some absolute trash of a shot. I snag the board, go up strong, forgetting for a second that I'm built like a 60 overall twig, and of course, I miss. And I got dropped on my back for it too. Honestly, this game was a disaster, but I did manage to get out on the break and score my very first bucket. And yeah, that was also my only bucket. Final score was 21-11. We took the L and I walked away with a crispy little 85 VC. We're gonna need a lot more of that, but hey, we're just getting started. Let's move on to game 2. Now these 2 teammates right here, low-key solid. We ended up going on a 3-game win streak, and the crazy part is they had no clue I was a 60 overall. Like, who does that? Who just loads up into the game and don't see who they're playing with? But look, if you know what you're doing out there, you can hold your own even at a 60. Don't get me wrong though, I'll still take that 99 any day. Game 2 was a little smoother than the first. This time I'm guarding a starter 2, 7 foot tall, 76 overall big. Dude had way better attributes than me, so I already knew I was in for a challenge. We started off strong. I grabbed the first board, throw the outlet pass, and my teammate drives in for a tough take. Not the best look, but hey, he's got a 95 driving dunk, so I'll let that slide. Next play, I snag another rebound, throw it down court, and boom, my teammate kicks it in the corner for a wide open green bean 3. We're up 5-0 early. Then we force a steal and cash in with an easy bucket. 7-0 now, we're cruising. I got a little lazy on defense and left my man open. He finally makes his pay and hits the shot. No problem though. I lock back in, grab another board, and we get an easy finish on the other end. Next play, same thing. Board, outlet, bucket. The score is now 17-7, and we're in full control. Now, I didn't score this game, not a single point, but I did exactly what I needed to do. I hit the glass, made the right passes, and helped us walk away with the W. That's back-to-back wins, and your girl is just getting started. Let's keep it rolling. Game 3 is coming up next. So, Game 3 was crazy. I was matched up against a Vet 4, 78 overall, and spoiler alert, we played this guy a couple times, and my squad still came out on top. This one came down to who wanted it more, straight up. We get possession of the ball first, and I'm out here trying to set a screen, but my teammate stops dribbling, and he throws the ball away. Turnover city. We sprint back on defense, and yeah, they get it easy too. Not the start that we were looking for. Next play, I inbound the ball, we get out on the break, and my teammate finishes it. The score is tied up. Back on D, both of my teammates jump on the drive and leave the shooter wide open in the corner. Cash, you know he made that. We're down 5-2. Off the inbound, my teammate takes a wild shot. I'm trying to snag the board, but bruh, I'm 60 overall. Give me some grace. We lock back in on defense, get a stop. I grab the board, but my teammate throws a turnover, and we're right back on D. They brick the open 3. I grab the board again, slink it down court. Easy bucket. Score is 5-4. Defense holds up on the next possession, but I get backdoored bad. No chance I'm recovering with these slow legs. They get the lay. 7-4. I inbound the ball, both teammates leave me stranded, so I just chuck a prayer down court and somehow it works. Wide open 3, bang, tie game. Back on D, me and my teammate both jump and get torched. It happens, score is now 9-7. Next play I inbound and my teammate pulls a quick shot. And again, I'm too slow to snag the rebound, they run it back and hit a white. Pain. But we respond, get up the court just in time for my squad to score a quick 2. Score is now 12-9. We steal the inbound, my teammate dishes it to me and I get dragged out of bounds. Tough turnover. Back on D, we get a stop, but they snag it back. We lock in, get another stop. I grab the board, hit the outlet pass. We should have had an easy lay, but it got sent off the glass. Off the rebound, no, teammate backdoor cuts, and boom, easy bucket, 12-11. Next defensive possession, we clamp up again. I get the board, almost lose it, but manage to keep control. I slow it down, my teammate cuts, I hit him perfectly, bucket. That's assist number 4, and we finally take the lead 13-12. But of course, they come right back. We play solid defense, and they hit a contested lay that somehow drops. Back down 14-13. We push it on offense. My teammate breaks a 3. Back on defense again, and I intentionally leave the AI open thinking he wouldn't make a shot. Big mistake. He drills it. Now we're down 17-13. Offense gets scrappy, but we squeeze out a bucket. Score is 17-15. We just need one stop, and we get it. Lockdown defense. I grab the board, toss it ahead, easy finish. Tie game, 17-17. Then they come back down, blow by my teammate, and get another easy 2. We're down 19-17, backs against the wall. Next possession, pressure's on. My teammate hesitates. He pulls the 3. Green. We take the lead 2019. Absolutely no threes for the other team. Final defensive stand, absolute clamps. We get the stop. Now we just need one bucket. I hit my guy wide open for 3. He misses it. I get the board, kick it out. He missed again. I get another board. I reset it, and boom, he hits the mid-range jacker for the win. I finished with 8 rebounds, 6 assists, an A- teammate grade, and I walked away with 359 VC. That's a W on the scoreboard and in the bank. Let's keep this streak alive. So for the next game, I'm still with the same squad from the last 2 games, and I'm not gonna lie, this time I did a lot of the scoring. So you know I was feeling myself a little bit. And guess what? We were up against the same exact team yet again. Same bet 4, same battle. Another game that went down to the wire. They get the ball first, missed a shot. I try to get the board, no luck. My teammate jumps early and boom, they get the first bucket. We come right back, score quick and easy too. On defense, we're clamping them. My guy gets the ball, I just throw my hands up and boom, got the steal. Back on offense, we're scrambling all over the place. We missed a shot and they capitalize on the other end, but they don't get back and I get the easy bucket, tied up 4-4. Next possession, my guy hits a wide open 3. I was there, but I wasn't. Score 7-4. On offense, teammate takes a bad shot. We get back on D. They take a bad shot too. We get the board, back on offense. I get it in the paint, hit a pump fake, but then I remember that 3 and D wing is guarding me and I'm a 60 overall. Let's be real, I passed that ball. Then my teammate drives and steps out of bounds. Pain. Back on defense, my guy backdoors me again. I'm 7'3" and slow. Easy layup. Scores now 9-4. We inbound and go right into the offense. Teammate hits a big time 3. Clutch. 9-7. On D, we clamp up again, get the stop, and I finish the play with an easy bucket. We're tied again, 9-9. On a fast break, teammate doesn't get back and they hit a wide open 3. Back down 12-9. We hold strong on defense again. I grab the board. We go back to work. I'm setting screens. Teammate gets a good look, but he misses it. Defense again, they get a cheesy wide open layup. The score is now 14-9. Next play, I inbound and my teammate throws a turnover. Now we're down 16-9. Time to lock in. We need a bucket bad. I set the screen, cut straight to the basket. Standing dunk drops in 16-11. On D, we get another stop. Dude tries to lob it and I block it. They throw up a three, break it, and I snag the rebound. Back on offense, teammate drives, easy lay, 16-13. We just need one stop, but my matchup slips by me for the easy lay, 18-13. I mean, y'all know I'm slow. I can't even fake it. We go down, teammate pulls a three, bricks it. Now we need a stop and no threes. They take a trash shot. We get the board and boom, wide open layup, 18-15. Next defensive possession, we clamp up again, get the board, and I throw a turnover back on D. But they chuck up another horrible shot and we get the board. Now we need a bucket. Teammate pulls up for three, splash. Tied up 18-18. Now it's crunch time. We lock them up again, and now we can win it. Go for three or play it safe. We go safe. I cut to the basket, easy dunk. We're up 20-18. But of course, they come right back and hit a clutch three. Now they're up 21-20. Like, bro, what is it with this team? We get into a motion offense. Pass, cut, pass, move. Teammate pulls a three. He misses it. I snag the board, reset it back to him, and bang, he hits it. Ball game, 23-21. I finished with 8 points, 4 rebounds, 1 assist, 1 steal, 1 block, and yeah, don't worry about the turnovers. I'm a 60 overall. We'll clean that up later. But hey, a win is a win, and we're racking up VC without spending a dime. Let's keep this grind going. Okay, so the next game, yeah, we took the L on this one. Out of nowhere, my teammates forgot how to shoot, and I ended up stuck with an AI, so y'all already know how that goes. After that run, I decided it was time for a little upgrade. I dropped some VC into my speed and agility, and now I'm sitting at a 61 overall. Baby steps. I spent a couple more hours in the theater, then figured why not test the waters in the rec. Tried to find a game, no luck. Classic. So I backed out and headed right back to the theater grind. Funny enough, with a completely different squad, I matched up against the same exact team from earlier. And yep, meet them again. That's how you know it ain't luck. After a few more games, I finally stacked up enough VC to upgrade my mid-range to a 70, just enough to spread the floor a little. Officially hit that 62 overall milestone. And since I had that 70 midi now, it was time to lab up a jumper. So here's what I cooked up. Base Nicholas Claxton, upper release 1 James Johnson, upper release 2 Walker Kessler. Yeah, I know it sounds wild, but trust me, it's smooth for what I need right now. I hit up the Art of Shooting gym to get my hot zones, which will eventually turn lethal as long as you hit the shots in those zones. But I beat Lethal Shooter, got that free 500 VC, and went right back into the grind. I played 3 more theater games. I won 1 and lost 2. Then I tried to wreck one more time, still nothing. So I spun the block back to the theater and yeah, caught another L. At that point, I was like, yeah, all right, that's enough for tonight. But hey, we're sitting at a 62 overall, hot zones unlocked, and the jumper is finally feeling right. So I went to go spin the wheel, got double rep, unfortunately. I mean, I'm a 60 overall something. What am I repping out here? Check the NBA pick'ems too, and I got a little something. 500 VC from one night and 1,000 from another. Shout out to the casual VC grind. Now for my VC check, I'm currently sitting at 3,077. Not bad, not great either. So back to the theater I go. Or so I thought. Couldn't find a game to save my life. I backed out, tried again, still nothing. So I tried the rec. Yeah, y'all already know how that went. Crickets. Eventually I went back to the theater and finally I got a game. I matched up with another 7'3", so you know we had size. Had one ball handler and he was hot trash, bro. Like, he was bad. But me and the other big, we held it down. I think I finished with 16 points. But the game starts, of course my teammate is AFK. But once he loads in, I hit a midi right away. That 70 mid-range upgrade is already paying off. Next possession, my teammate gives me the ball early, because yeah, trust issues. Almost gets it stolen, he gets it back, I cut. Easy dunk with a little patience. Cut again, pump fake, bucket. We get a board, I run the lane, they hit me, another dunk. They miss a 3, we grab the board, I leak out again, got him in the air, laid it in, easy money. Set a screen next possession, tried to cut, got dragged into the short corner, faked him out again, another bucket. It's just fundamentals, baby. Score is now 15-14, a tight game. We lock up on defense, we get to stop. The other big man throws a clean lob, I finish it. Man with a breath of fresh air, can't lie. Score is 16-15. Back on offense, I screen for the guard, he gives it to me. I pass it across the court, cut into the paint, get it back, pump fake again, and yep, bucket. We're up 18-17 now. But then, we're playing solid defense and homie has a weak corner fade. Like, come on, bro, like 2K. Playing too much. Now it's 20-18 and we are down. I get a wide open lane, I'm about to score again, and then the fake Stephen Curry comes to help. So I dish it to our guy who's done literally nothing all game, and of course he hits a clutch. 3, we're back up 21-20. Now we just need one stop, and our guard gets cooked, faded 3, game. I couldn't have done much more, but I still walked away with 257 VC, so that's a small W in the L. After all that waiting and that heartbreak of a loss, I was tired of the cues, tired of the nonsense, so I called it a night. All right, y'all, I loaded into another game and it finally hit me. This whole grind is going to take forever if I don't have a squad, especially being starter 5. So like I said in the intro, I'm switching things up. I'll be grinding my career until I hit somewhere between 75 and 80 overall, whatever I feel most comfortable with. Then it's strictly online, no more story, no more cutscenes. First things first, I hit up the daily spin and I got 1,500 VC, super clutch. VC total is now sitting at 5,857. And just so y'all know, I haven't touched a single My Career game yet, as you guys can see right here. So after simming through all of the yap story bits, I finally jumped to my very first My Career game. Playing on All-Star difficult because yes, it's a little bit more VC, but let's be honest, it feels like I'm playing online, especially at 62 overall. For game 1, we went against Minnesota. I dropped 32 points and grabbed 11 boards. I know Wemby's a passer, but listen, I'm here to get VC and get out. Simple. Game 2 versus Memphis. Definitely a quieter outing. I only had 8 points, 12 rebounds, 1 assist. Not my best, but we keep it moving. After that game, I had 7,650 VC, so I upgraded my defensive rebound to a 70, which bumped me up to a 63 overall. Game 3 versus Philly went crazy with a 16 point, 16 rebound, 2 assists, double-double. I got 1,072 VC from that one alone, which is a big W. VC total is now 5,205. I decided to upgrade my pass accuracy to 71 for Silver Dimer and Bronze Break Starter. That's going to be huge for when I play the rec and obviously when I play the theater. Game 4 is back versus Memphis. We were down most of the game, but I rallied us back with 22 points and 12 boards, and I earned 1,018 VC from that game. Game 5 was against the real Wemby. Man, this was a battle. We took the L, but finished with another double-double. 18 points, 12 rebounds, 2 assists. I got 937 VC out of it. I'll take that even with the loss. After all that, my VC total was at 4,960, and I had just enough to upgrade to 65 overall. So I bumped defensive rebound up to an 80 to unlock the Silver Rebound Chaser. That badge is a must for this build. And just like that, goal completed for this video. We started at a 60 and made it to a 65 overall, playing both online and My Career. The plan is to go up 5 overalls per episode, and we did just that. 70 overall is up next. If you're still here and you enjoyed the grind, drop a like, subscribe to the channel, and turn on those post notifications so you don't miss episode 2. I appreciate you guys for watching. Stay blessed, and I'll catch y'all in the next one.